Hello, hello, my fun-loving Sagittarius, and welcome to your general energy reading. This is a general reading, which means it cannot and will not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon and rising sign. Maybe there's messages in there for you. Also, I'm an intuitive reader. I don't always go by the book, so whatever kind of comes through intuitively is what comes out of my mouth. But let's get to the reading. Let's see what energy, what messages Source has for my fun-loving Sagittarius. I love Sag. You guys, to me, you guys possess the energy of, I don't know, it's just so mischievous. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Well, let's see what we have coming out. Okay. Couple wands. All right. All right, not a whole lot of cards. We will get more, get some clarifiers, but only a few came out. Interesting. Okay, so this is what came out in this order. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. That's not surprising. Three of Cups, that's celebratory energy, right? That's a party. That's hanging out with your friends. That's having a good time. If I was throwing a party, you bet your ass I would invite Sagittarius because they're going to be the life of the party. They're going to just pump everybody up. So we'll get to that. But for first and foremost, Queen of Wands, amazing because Queen of Wands is a fire sign. She's connected to the fire signs. So it's very representative for you guys. Also with the Queen of Wands, this is a woman that is in her power, okay? She allows things to come to her. It's very magnetic energy. You know, when she walks into a space, there is no denying that she is there, all right? This woman's going to walk into a party and just own her shit. She allows everything to come to her. She knows what she's worth. She does not settle for less. She's a bit... Yeah, I don't know. I love her. I love her. When I get into the Queen of Wands energy, that's like if I wanted to go out on a date and just feel extra sexy and powerful, I'm going to tap into that Queen of Wands energy to just bring that up. So this is already right out the gate. You guys are in your power. I love that. Okay. You are getting a little bit of Five of Wands energy. So whenever I see fives on the board, fives are like the middle of a cycle. Okay. So ones start a cycle, tens end a cycle, fives are in the middle of a cycle. And Five of Wands energy is, you know, it's kind of contentious. There's fighting going on. I mean, you look at these crows, they're all in a big battle together. If you're in the process of that, maybe there's some contention in your life. There's some intensity that you're dealing with right now. Know that you're kind of in the middle of that cycle, but it will eventually go make its way through the cycle and make its way out. I will get a clarifier on that. But for right now, there's a little bit of fighting, a little bit of contentious energy with this Five of Wands. It's not super heavy. It's not overly concerning. It's just kind of like, all right, there's a little bit of fire going on, which, hey, you're Sag. You got that fire, you know? But we're rounding out with this Three of Cups. Again, like I said, celebratory energy. If you're not in the mood to celebrate and you're like, what's to celebrate? Make something up. It doesn't have to be something big. You know, we wait for like a wedding to celebrate. Why? Did you accomplish something this week that you said you were going to, even if it's something little and you're like, why would I celebrate that? That's stupid. Why not? Why not just have a little celebration for yourself? Because when we move into that celebratory gratitude energy, we become magnetic. We pull things into us from the universe. So just start celebrating. Find a dumbass excuse to celebrate if you need to. Sag is good with that. You know, you guys are good at just finding fun ways to celebrate. Tap into that very just inner child, fun, bubbly energy that I love Sagittarius for and get to celebrating. But let's definitely get some more cards since this first deck didn't talk a lot. Only gave us a few. So we're going to get a few more. You know, what's this Five of Wands? What's going on? What are we maybe getting irritated about, getting fired up about? So Spirit, will you give us a little clarification on this Five of Wands energy? As I drop all of my cards. Okay. A little clarifiers, please. Wonderful. What else? What else we got? Okay. Oh, fascinating, you guys. In my clarification, the Five of Wands came out again. Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. All right. Someone's just fighting. Okay. Maybe you just want to fight. Sometimes we like the fight. Sometimes we like that intensity, you know? And if that's kind of the energy that you're in and you're like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this fighty, angsty energy, by all means, go with it. Please don't hurt yourself or anybody else, but I do think it's funny that the Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands. So it looks like you're just kind of in it right now. There might just be some contentious forces around you. That's okay. You're in your power and there's things to celebrate. So you don't need to be so stressed out if there's that irritation. Start a fight club. I don't know. No, don't take my advice. Some terrible advice. Page of Swords. I wanted 2 clarifications. So with this Page of Swords energy and that contentious thing, Page of Swords, you know, pages are always have a little bit of an immature energy as opposed to the Knight that progresses into like, you know, the King and the Queen. With the Page, it's just kind of a younger energy. Communication, you know, anytime we're dealing with swords, we're dealing with communication. So sometimes it can be kind of immature communication, but it might also be the need to communicate that you've been holding in for so long and you finally have grown the courage to say something. So if this contentious energy is causing you to start speaking, even if maybe you don't do it well, who cares? Maybe start speaking up. Maybe it'll help you move out of the cycle of contention and thrust you into something better if you can start talking, because we do get a lot of communication when it comes to the Page of Swords. Maybe think through what you're going to say first before going off willy-nilly. I am guilty of that, just blurting shit out and suffering the consequences later. So with this contentious energy, maybe start speaking up, okay, Sag? It's okay to, you know, state your needs. And what are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? What's coming up for celebration if you can't think of anything on your own? We're celebrating the Six of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy. Hello, what a wonderful celebration. I love Six of Pentacles. For me, with the sixes, it's all about balance. And also, I love this depiction because it's a fountain. Because when we're in Six of Pentacles energy, it's opening the flow of abundance. It's allowing stuff to flow through us. So abundance comes to us and through us, which means we are giving as much as we are receiving. Think of your breath, okay? You can only inhale as much or only exhale as much as you inhale. There has to be reciprocity. You have to be giving and receiving, keeping that flow of energy of abundance open. It's gorgeous. So this is what we're celebrating. We're celebrating our abundance. We're celebrating unkinking that hose, and we're going to be giving to people as much as we're receiving. And I actually do find Sagittarius to be quite generous. So at least in my experience, they have been. I think it's beautiful energy. And I don't really think we need anything else. I think this is a good clarification. You're in your power. Keep celebrating. Let that flow of abundance come through. And if you're in a contentious state right now, that's okay. Let it play itself out. Start speaking up and hopefully move out of those energies. But let's wrap it up with a Moonology. Let's see what other energies are kind of just supporting my Sag at the moment. I have been so fortunate to have some awesome Sages in my life. I love you guys. Okay. I'm just going to cut the deck. We're going to go right here. Be bold and make the first move. All right. I don't know what that means for you. Everyone, it's going to be a little different. And maybe with these things, and if you're in a fighting mode with somebody and you got to speak up or whatever, maybe you're the one who has to break that cycle. Maybe you're the one who has to make that first move and dislodge the energy to get out of that cycle. So be bold, be courageous, be brave, step into that. You've got the Queen of Wands power on your side to help you be that bold energy. If this resonated with you and you liked it, please hit the like and subscribe. Such a pleasure to read for you, Sagittarius, and have an amazing, amazing day.